friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome back to part 2 of the November flip through. Let's see where we left off. So we left off on November 15th. And let's make sure, let's see if I can get you down here any further. There we go. Let's see. All right. Okay, here we go. Okay, so the next day is Tuesday the 16th, obviously. I got some fun trim from Amazon that I ordered. I'm going to try and link it below. Obviously, if it's not there, you can look at, like on Pom Pom Fringe or something like that. But this is a printable from Pam, I believe, and I printed it out on clear sticker paper and then put it on this die cut card thing. This is also from Pam on the clear sticker paper. Here is the card from my new planner, Wonderland 222 planner. And I just put my brain likes this layout. Yeah, this is the most beautiful paper and I wanted it in the middle and then I ended up covering it. It's so pretty though. It's like glossy and anyway. So I've just put, I don't know why I have this in here really, except it just stood out to me. Obviously, I have a bunch of plants in my office, but again, not a lot going on, right? So plant caring helps you feel grounded. The current climate is taking a toll on our mental health, and caring for a plant allows you to sit and rest. So I really liked what that says. I have quite a few plants in my office, and we often kind of talk about it in that capacity. Wednesday. So let's see. I picked up my new medication today from the compound pharmacy. It's nice that we have one in our town now because I used to have to kind of drive far. So that's nice. And we'll see if my body responds to this or not. And then we had a good workout this morning. I went after work and got the turkey and I'm getting it ready for the work dinner. I put my mood at work today. I'm liking my hair today, which is rare. With the new cut, my hair needs right now. I was just not feeling it. So anyway, I don't know why I put this little guy on here. I just really liked him and it was kind of green. So I tucked him on there. And then this is from, oh my gosh, you guys, Courtney at Little Raven Ink. And this is just my face. Work meeting today. Supervisors airing concerns and feeling stuck. So yeah, and then I put the weather. Here's the little pill bottle for my new pills and the washi tape. Again, very minimal journaling, you guys. Just, I mean, I have nothing going on. I keep saying it all. And we always talk about that. Like, I have nothing to journal about. And some days it's true. I could journal lots of things. I could journal all my food. I could journal something I saw on the way to work. I could journal my favorite song I heard today. I could journal. There's always something to journal. I'm just choosing not to and to be super minimal in here. So, yes, I guess, yeah. So, journaled this morning and then I went to the doctor before work to show, how to give myself the injections that I need. Then I made it to work on time. I had a good day and then headed home to cook the turkey. So on Friday, we were having a Friendsgiving. So look at this little guy. Isn't he cute? Oh my gosh. Yes, I cooked a turkey. This is off the pan or whatever. I bought like a disposable pan, which I normally don't cook in, but I thought that was funny. So I cut it out. And then I just put here, I like things with numbers on it. So like this had 18, it was like 18 tips to self-care or whatever. One is dental health. So I used it on the 18th, obviously. And this is just talking about, this is so interesting though. It says your teeth and gums are a vital part of your heart health. Yeah, it's just talking about the daily and yearly checkups and all that kind of stuff. So I love that. Oh my gosh, look at this page. I love this page. This is like a piece of a calendar. It was the outside of a package that I got from Sweet Nicole all the way from Germany. It is gorgeous. So I cut it up and used it here. And I said, what? So yeah, it's Friday. Went to work. Oh yeah, had Friendsgiving. It was really good. Oh, it was interesting. One of my people had to leave early because of her dog. I was so sad. And so they had to go to the vet, and it's all like COVID protocol, whatever. They can't make an appointment. Oh my gosh. So she waited like 4.5 hours in the parking lot with her dog. And I'm just so grateful he's okay. But he needed like emergency tooth removal. He had been biting on a bone or something like a chew toy and cracked his teeth in the back. Crazy. So he was acting really weird and doing this weird thing with his mouth. And she's like, something is wrong with him. And so she didn't want to stay for the dinner, obviously. And then, anyway, so this is material that sheer ribbon. I cut it out and glued it on. It is not easy to adhere. So I might put another Ucha glue in here and let it dry. I obviously got something at AM PM this morning. I probably got gas and a coffee, but I'm not too sure. I obviously got something because I have the bag. So I left work early and got to the game. Rue was suited up and she's not supposed to play. So I was super nervous. Yeah, I was super nervous, but they basically told her like, if we need you, you're going in. And I was like, what? So anyway, they ended up losing their first loss of the season, and it was devastating. And the girls were just so sad. It was very hard to watch. It was a close game. I'm all about winning and losing. I mean, I get people lose. I always say that as long as it's a good, fair game. And it was. But it was hard, obviously to watch. So this is just me hugging her afterwards. She was devastated. Obviously feeling like if she had been in net, the ball wouldn't have gone in, right? Yeah. So anyway, just heartbreaking. So I put, I put full moon today energy crazy. So just always being aware of this, for sure. So, yeah. So anyway, they lost tonight. So they didn't play for 1 and 2. They had to go down to the lower bracket and play for 3rd and 4 in the state. It was heartbreaking. It was just heartbreaking. So we were out. I ran errands before the game. My boy sent me this picture. He's out fishing at school. I mean, I love him so much. Look at him. So he and his roommate and the dog, and that's a fish they caught, and the dog's like looking at it. Oh, I'm dying. Anyway, today I'm grateful for books, or my favorite book. I did go to the half price book sale or books store. I did get Chick-fil-A. Don't ask me why. It's a guilty pleasure. And the girls ended up losing today. I mean, it's crazy. No one thought anyway. So they wound up 4th in the state. They are devastated and agitated, and really did not see this coming. And I put maybe that's part of the problem. But like, people thought they were just going to win it. I mean, not in a. I don't even know. It was heartbreaking. So anyway, that's the sad frog. And I'm just so proud of Rue, though. She did not end up playing, of course. She's not cleared to play is the issue. But yeah, just love it, love it, love it. All right, this is Sunday, and I did another live. We should do a live today. It's Sunday today. Sundays tend to be the day when I can get some stuff done, and then I have a little bit of time. So anyway, the 21st, I had this, pictures came in this, right? And so I flipped it up. Excuse me. Did I do a live today? Maybe I didn't do a live. I thought I did, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I just worked on Happy Meal. So this was me. Oh, I'm laughing. I'm laughing. I have to show you this. Okay. Yeah. So I started my Happy Meal. Okay. Here is where I have worked. Here is where I have written. Can you see? Here is where I've written in my Frickson. And it looks like I tried to erase it. Now, this is interesting. So this is why you never want to put anything confidential or whatever. If I hold it up just to the light like this, I can see what I wrote. It says journal, because it's just my notes to myself, right? So journal / Happy Meal all day, something. Oh, money. Eric worked, watched football, me. I watched Netflix. Yeah. So it's either started to come back because it's so cold in my room, which is very interesting. I bet you if I put this by the window, even though, or certainly if I put it in the garage, it would come back. So that's very interesting. So just a little note about Frickson, and I can heat this and it will definitely go away, but it will come back if it gets too cold. So, um, yeah. So see, nothing. Crazy, huh? Okay. All right. Enough with the magic pens. Okay. So today I just put, grateful for my community. Yeah. I mean, it was just so fun prepping Happy Meals and stuff. I must have finished one of my fizz stick flavors. So that's in there. That was like a special flavor. I don't think we sell mango all the time, which makes me sad. This was, I was playing and sewing all the Happy Meal tags. I had the best time this day. This was really fun. Yeah, fun day. Okay, Monday the 22nd, I had a good workout, and Eric and I worked, obviously. Little Rue went to the dentist after school. She had a good checkup, she says. I came home and took a bath. I had tea in the bathtub. And so there's a little cat in the bath, 'cause that's me. Oh yeah, and then Rue went to Friendsgiving with her friends. So here's a picture of Friendsgiving. She brought pie. And so, yeah, she got to go to dinner for Friendsgiving. She brought pie. And this little stamp says my blood type is pumpkin spice. That's me. This is like one of my favorite color combinations. I love this teal with this. Yeah. All right. And then this is Tuesday. We obviously got tacos after work. Let's see what it says. It says, oh, long day at work. Tuesday still seemed to be my long day. I called Rue, and her boyfriend and my husband, and we all met for dinner. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we all met for dinner. And we had a great visit. It was really fun. And I picked up my new thyroid medication after the insurance was finally figured out. Here's that. And then this is just a meme, and it says, when your client hasn't stopped talking and you're waiting for the moment you can drop some truth. This is just a giant, I don't know, cutout. Here's my boy. So his girlfriend picked him up at the airport. And I just put my boy is home, and that she picked him up at 10 o'clock at the airport. And we waited until like 11:30 when they got home to visit. And I said, my heart is so full when my kids are home. So I love that. All right. Wednesday, we hosted Friendsgiving. Well, I had a good workout this morning, and I was not 100%, and I don't look. Did I make this page with you guys? I feel like I did, but if not, I mean, if you haven't seen it, Wednesdays it's kind of programmed. So Wednesdays is usually weights and lifting, and so I'm like, I'm just gonna go. It'll feel great. I'm just gonna lift. Well, it was not. It was a doozy. It was a whole chipper of a workout. Like just burn for an hour, just run and do. I was miserable. So, because I was so tired. So it's okay. I'm glad I went. And then, because the kids were off school, obviously. And so Rue babysat all day. And my husband and I worked. And Buddy and the boy hung out on the couch. So that was fun. And then this night we had Friendsgiving. And so I'm just always so grateful. We had 14 kids show up. Like we didn't know how many were coming. They had just, and it's a good group of kids. They just all love each other, and it's just interesting. And they all go to different universities. I mean, not all of them. A few of them go to the same university, but they just show up. You know what I mean? It's so cool, and it's so neat to see them all doing their things and talking about their sports and talking about their academics and their internships. And it's just, they're amazing young adults, and I am so blessed that they trust us to gather here. And yeah, it's just so cool. Anyway, this is here because we totally cheated and ordered the turkey from Kentucky Fried Chicken. And if you didn't know Kentucky Fried Chicken had turkeys on Thanksgiving, they do. It's kind of crazy, and it was pretty good, and I would do it again. So I already bought another turkey. Like when I cooked the one for work, I bought two, and I cooked one for work. I was going to cook another one for this Friendsgiving, and then obviously one for our Thanksgiving. And we just decided we didn't need to do that. And we ordered a turkey from Kentucky Fried Chicken. Unbelievable. Yeah, it was good. All right. This is Thanksgiving Day. Dallas lost in overtime. That game sucked. Anyway, okay, a little background here. And I just put quiet day at home. We decided to have leftovers and stay in our sweats. Like, I don't even know. I mean, it's just the four of us. I don't know. And so that was fine. It was fine. It was great. We have all sorts of leftovers, and it was so relaxing. It was just fine. So, and then after we ate, the kids both were invited to their boyfriend and girlfriend's house for like pie or dessert at their friend's house, whatever. So they both left. So this is me sitting by my candle, just loving it. Okay. And I just put Thanksgiving as a time of togetherness and gratitude. And then, this morning, Rue worked, she volunteered at the Race for a Soldier, the turkey trot, excuse me, the turkey trot in our town, and her boyfriend and his dad ran it. Okay, so the next day, oh gosh, what a nightmare. Okay, the next day is Black Friday, and I used to get up with the kids and be at wherever mall to get whatever game situation at the crack of dawn. And then my husband graciously took over that duty, and now we don't go at all because I can't even imagine, like, ugh. Anyway, I did have one client, and then I had one cancellation today. And then my husband and I decided it was time to go look for a new dishwasher because the stupid thing is broken. And they, of course, have good sales today. So off we go. He'd done all sorts of research about what we needed and everything. It was hours. It was hours out of my life. I'm never going to get back, but that's okay. We spent most of the day shopping for the new dishwasher and ovens because, of course, if you get one, and this and that, and I mean, we literally almost spent $10,000 this day. Oh my gosh! But we didn't find anything. It just wasn't the right fit for many, many reasons. Anyway, plus you can't, like, what we need or want, you can't get till like April. It's ridiculous. So I was just like, I'm not making this impulsive buy today. I mean, semi-impulsive, right? So anyway, I cut this out. The seal or the sea lion's down on the dock again. I just love him. He makes my heart so happy, and he just talks all night. I love it. The Apple Cup was the football game. The two local state schools play, the rivalry. And so Washington State won, and it was a great game. Oh, it actually was not a great game, but it was fun to watch. And then here is my little magical Rue. I feel like I did make this one with you guys, I think. This is from an old Courtney Diaz sheet. I'm not too sure. I'm sure it was I think someone commented. It might have been Valentine's or February because it's like the Cupid. I don't even know. I just feel like she's slain. Like, this is a little female. She's got that look on her face, and she's like, boom. So she got her first acceptance today from the colleges that she had applied to. And so she got accepted into Ole Miss, which is, it was just a huge relief off of the whole thing. I don't know the answers yet. We don't know the answers yet, but we always talk about, let's do what we need to do to leave as many doors open so then we can choose where to go, right? And so she's applying and doing her part, okay, to open up these doors. We'll see what is to come. But anyway, so super excited about that. Anyway, super excited. And then, and her little friend was here for the weekend. That's right. So they went to ice cream. Her friend was here from college and stayed with us. And so, yeah, they went to ice cream. Very sweet. All right. The next day is Saturday. I spent all day cutting out magazines, which is what this represents, and had a blast. I guess not. I did take Buddy to the groomer. That's right. And I ran errands this morning. I was so sad when I picked him up. They were so sweet when I dropped him off, and they were like loving on him. And when I picked him up, they basically literally said to me, "You cannot bring him back." And I was like, "What?" And they're like, "He is agitated and he tried to bite us." And it just made my heart break because he's getting so old, but I just can't imagine. They've never even muzzled him. It just made my heart so sad. So anyway, that was that. And then, so we watched football all day long, and I cut up magazines, like a stack of magazines. And I love cutting images. Now I need to file them and use them. So yeah, this is just, I don't know if you can even see it on here. This is Mod Podge on the clear sticker paper on the edges. I just go ahead and paint it, and then I can use it as almost a clear. Okay, here is the flip through, you guys. Here it is. For those of you who guessed, we played Pictionary this night, and my husband and I won. This was the winning picture. Lots of you had good guesses, but the winning word was mace. And so my husband and I have kind of a rough history with Pictionary as a couples game. And so I'm super stoked that we actually won and that I guessed his picture. And so I just put after dinner, we had game night. Yeah, I said, E and I won. It says maybe the first time ever, and we enjoyed the laughs and making the memories. So it was a lot of fun. I tipped this guy in here. I had wanted to put this napkin on a book page, and so I did that, and I just tipped it in. And we had the best time tonight. And I knew when we were in it that I was going to document it this way. I don't know if you guys do that, but anyway, we all went to dinner, and excuse me. We were going to take two cars. My husband's like, we can all fit in the truck, and it was just so much fun to drive to dinner together. Us, and then my two kids and their significant others, boyfriend and girlfriend, and we were like singing songs and laughing. It was just a hoot. It was just really good. We had a great dinner. We enjoyed taking them out. And anyway, this morning I got to stop when I was out running errands. I got to stop and get my first Christmas coffee, you guys. And so here I'm still writing what I'm thankful for every day. And I got an eggnog latte, my first eggnog latte. So I just tucked that in and made a little tuck there. So this was an amazing day. This was a perfect day, like quality time with family, productive, good laughs, good memories. And yeah, this was a great day. It was good. Okay. So this is Sunday the 28th, and I basically just put a whole bunch of stuff on this page. Let's see. So, oh my gosh. Okay. My boy is cracking me up. So he I think he cooked like all the bacon he could today. Like he made bacon for breakfast and for lunch, I think. And I'm just cracking up because he's trying to eat. I don't know. He obviously doesn't eat like that when he's away in his apartment, I guess. So anyway, I love that. I did put together some cards. So this ephemera is from the cards I made this day. And then, so Rue applied to two more schools today. And so those went out. And this is just my immunity packets that I am trying. So I put that in there. And I put that the boy headed back to school at 10 o'clock at night. And I miss him already. I actually ended up not taking him. And I think I was actually filming with you guys. I think I filmed this one. I'm not too sure. I get a little emotional, and I get a little, I don't know. And that's late for me. I don't need to end it on that note. And he's going to be back in 2 weeks at this point. And so I let my husband and Rue take him to the airport, and that's completely fine. I just love on him and give him hugs and kisses before he leaves. And then I get to kind of de-escalate a little bit when he leaves and get ready for my day and go to bed. Cause I mean, my husband gets up early too, but it's just, I get a little emotional. And so most of the time I do take him, but sometimes I just don't. And I just have to kind of honor that. He's completely fine, yeah. So anyway, I just put he'll be home in 2 weeks. All right. The next day is the 29th. And I put, okay. First of all, I always say it, but I'm going to say it again. When I put quotes and stuff in here, I'm talking to me. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to me. Okay. So this quote, I just love. It says, nobody cares about your excuses. Nobody pities you for procrastinating. Nobody's going to coddle you because you're lazy. It's your ass and move it. This is my quote to me on a Monday morning. Okay. So that's my workout quote. I put great workout today. I started to get agitated, and then I was able to refocus and channel my energy. So, this is very important for me. This is like my number one thing at workouts is to stay in my lane and stay on me, not in a self-centered way, but like, do not let other people in my head or whatever. Right. And so this quote was amazing. I was on fire today. I cannot explain it. I was so grounded and focused by the time I left workout. My entire day was like aligned. It was just It was beautiful. It was beautiful. For a Monday, it was beautiful. So I put today, no person, place, or thing can irritate or annoy me. I choose to be at peace. And that was just my mantra, like over and over and over. So I love it. It was Cyber Monday. I did not do any shopping. Um, Oh, and I caught Janet this morning live. She's back doing some lives, and I just love it. And she had prompts, and I think one of them was a ticket, is why I popped this in here, and also Hope, just like holding her in prayer. So, my daughter came home tonight and ended up going to her boyfriend's house to decorate their tree. I did do this one on camera with you guys because this one is from Happy Mail, this beautiful one. Nicole actually wrote me back and said she die cut these. Like, how cool is that? It's so cool. And it's on sparkle paper. And I added all these little ornament things. So, and I just put nothing can kill my vibe today, hashtag grounded. Yeah. I was feeling like on point today. So super, super good energy this day. All right, Tuesday. Um, yeah, back to the plan, eating healthy, starting my day on track. So I can do what I do. Long day, happy Tuesday, and the end of the month already. So, again, like no journaling here. I came home and worked on my new journal for December. I put almost on time, and I must have filmed, maybe making the video. Oh, I think I did film it and it was taking longer than one. So that's it for November, you guys. I do have a page here. I put some of this material and a couple printouts that I love this ribbon I got from the Dollar Tree, you guys. And then this was a printout from Pam, which I absolutely love. And this was a beautiful sparkle deer. I may take this out and save it for next year, but a sparkle deer. So, because sometimes I write like a summary of the month, but I was not in the mood. You can tell I barely wrote in the journal. But I do love this journal, you guys. This is like my favorite kind of journal, honestly, is this size for sure is a good size for me. I really enjoy it. I'm really happy with how this one turned out. And I do think, it has some good documentation of the days. It doesn't have everything, obviously, and that is completely okay. There are some blank spots and some, things I could have written more about, but that is November. So that is it. That's a wrap for this month, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. If it was not clear in here, please just know how grateful I am for you guys and for this community. It is just such an honor to be part of such an amazing group of people that inspire each other and lift each other up. And I honestly believe kind of help the world be a better place. So I'll leave you with that. Thanks for watching, you guys. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care. Bye.